Yo, what is up? You guys are tuned in to another video. Honestly, I haven't picked this camera up in about a week or so. There wasn't too much happening and I didn't want to just put something out just to put it out. Typically when that happens, I just kind of take a step back to reflect on everything. But honestly, life has been a little crazy lately. There's been a couple things happening in the background. But the thing with that is, the older that I get, the more I start to realize and understand not everything needs to be talked about. Not everything needs to be like broadcasted, I guess, for lack of a better term. But of course, if I have to talk about it, I will. But with that being said, everything happens for a reason, and I think we'll just leave it at that. That flag that you guys saw that we got a couple videos ago, we ended up hanging it. Honestly, at first I didn't really like it. I figured I'd kind of hang it up top like you guys said. But then when I hung it, I was like, maybe I want to hang it down here. But then a couple days went by, and I don't know. I think I kind of like it. It's kind of low key because when you step out of the garage, you can't really see it until you pretty much get to like this little black piece right here, and then you're able to like see it in this side. So, you know, I don't know. I think I would rather it up there versus down here. The garage is coming along pretty well. We got our cart, we got our flag, we got our light. We're doing pretty good. So we hopped in the Z today. We're gonna go ahead and wash it. I'm thinking about attending a Cars and Coffee in San Clemente tomorrow. Also, my hair might be looking a little crazy. That's because I let somebody that's trying to learn how to braid practice on my hair, because they could potentially be my next and upcoming and newest hairstylist. So just grab my hair. You guys know the dealio. Up. It's my first time in the Z in a couple days. We had to lay low because of a situation that happened. It wasn't too big of a deal, but still had to lay low. But we still have that issue with our boost gauge not reading correctly. It's probably gonna be like a $70 sensor that we're gonna have to buy to fix it. Either that or the gauge itself is broken. Not really too sure, but we'll figure it out one day. Car drives good though. Alcantara steering wheel is actually holding up really nice though. I mean, of course, from time to time we brush it because like the oils and like dirt from our hands actually transfer over to the steering wheel. But yeah, after we brush it, it actually feels nice. Our horn still works. We got our steering wheel controls that still work, our cruise control, and we have no airbag light on the dash. As of right now, everything is perfect, and it's been perfect for about like 2 to 3 weeks now, so no complaints. If my hands are dirty or if I have like lotion on my hands, I'll hold the steering wheel like this, just so I wouldn't get it on the Alcantara. Like I said, it cleans pretty easily. You know, you just wipe it off and then you brush it, and it's normally good. But it's also nice being able to kind of avoid that sometimes by just driving like this. I don't know, man. These fuel prices getting out of hand. Yeah, it's cheap gas, but you gotta remember, it burns quicker. So $45 for 150 miles. Not the business, dog. Can't complain too hard though, because it's better than spending $100. Spending $100 for a slower car. Imagine that. Yo, the improvising is crazy. So I just got here, right? And I'm like, why am I gonna spend like $15–20 to wash this car when I could just get 2 buckets in my garage and wash it for free? Just get the water from upstairs, come down, use 1 bucket to wash it with soap, and use the other bucket to wipe the soap off. Don't get me wrong, coming to the car wash is cool, right? Sometimes you have to do so. You gotta like wipe the dirt off and stuff like that. But when you wash your car every week like me and you like it clean, that $15–20 starts adding up. And it's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense when I can do it for free and it will look just as good. It's just funny because I literally just got here and I sat in my car right before I got out. I was like, dog, like there has to be a cheaper and easier way of doing this. Easier meaning I don't have to leave my place to wash my car. Cheaper meaning I don't have to pay to wash it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Call me cheap, whatever, but I'm improvising here. Now don't get me wrong. Obviously that's not always going to be the case, right? If the car is like muddy, it's not going to work that way. You're going to have to wash it off, spray it off, whatever. But in this case, it's not like that. So I'll be washing it at home. I was on my way home, decided to stop at the beach. Well, it's not really on my way home. But man, I live so close that, like I said, it really takes no effort to come here and really just enjoy this. Dog, it's like the perfect day too. The sun is out, no clouds, those waves are hitting. Literally the perfect day. It's crazy. Everybody enjoying the day. Our problem number 1 and 2 over there. I actually would stay, but your mans ain't got no coins to put in the meter, so we're gonna have to do a rain check. But the question is, do rain checks even count if you haven't technically been invited to a place? Nah, bro. Them waves are very inviting. But it's just crazy how I moved here and became a beach person. Like I told you guys in the previous video, I was not a beach person because I hate being cold. Where I'm from, there's always cold at the beach, right? You always have to cover up and stuff. Also, sand is very annoying. But the fact that I came out here, you know, it's always hot. It's nice weather. It's a vibe. You know, I'm willing to deal with the sand. So 82 degrees. It's pretty hot. I'm sweating. Just about to say how satisfying it was to see all of these spots open. But then I just realized the sign that says temporarily no parking. But it's cool. We're going to be quick. Now, what's next for the Z? What is next? Now, I told you guys previously I did not want to put any carbon fiber on this car because I figured it looked weird with this color, right? Given like carbon fiber is obviously a dark contrast, and then like with this color, I just feel like it will look weird, right? That's the reason why I didn't black out the handles, because I don't like gloss black, how it looks like against this color. You have a gloss black grille next to the color. What's the difference between that and a handle? I don't know. I've seen what the handle looks like gloss black next to this color, and I do not like it. Now, I understand that carbon fiber might be a little different, but a carbon fiber hood, I'm willing to take a chance on it and see how it looks. Obviously, if I don't like it, I can always go back. But you know, if we do the hood, we can't just do the hood and that's it. We have to do the roof. Now, the thing is, the roof was something that I've been wanting to do from the get-go. And that was something that I was debating on, because the cool thing with the roof is if I get the roof, then I'll do this antenna delete. It will just make it look a little bit more stealth, right? So the roof, I think, is going to happen regardless. The hood is going to happen. And then the third thing is going to be the seats, yo. So I've had you guys DM me on Instagram multiple times. Multiple of you guys have DM'd me seats for sale. Either somebody is selling, or you guys see like on Facebook Marketplace. But if you don't know, we are going after 2 potential seats, whichever comes up first. But I think I kind of made my mind up on which one I want. So either the 370Z Nismo V2 seats or the Juke Nismo seats. The difference is, if you guys don't know, the Juke Nismo seats have the black on the inside of the seat all the way down with the red bolster on the outside, and it has the Nismo right here, like on the actual seat itself, right? And then the 370Z Nismo V2 seats is red on the inside all the way down with the black bolster on the outside, and then the Nismo's actually on the, what we'll call like, kind of like the headrest. It's not really a headrest because it's all one seat, but like on the top of the seat. Now both seats have an option where you can actually put a harness bar, which is pretty cool. But I think I'm going after the Juke Nismo seats only because I thought about it, and it'd be smart to have black on the inside with the red bolster on the outside. Just in case, you know, from a passenger, whoever gets in the car, you know, they sweat, butt crumbs, you know, don't want to get the red dirty. Other thing that I actually want to do too, which I just thought about, I want to powder coat these wheels. Yo, I would powder coat these wheels so spicy. I think I've hinted it in the past before what color I'd actually do, but I would powder coat both of these wheels front to back, and it would just set this car off with the carbon fiber hood, roof, with the seats, the harness bars inside. It's just funny how like all of a sudden I had this vision in my head how like the carbon fiber hood and roof would look, and like instantly changed my mind. Because the thing is, even with these wheels, when I first saw these wheels, I didn't think that these wheels would look good on this car, but then I put them on, I'm like, yo, like that looks fire. So I think what it is, I'm just overthinking it. So I just really been challenging my beliefs and like what I believe would look good on this car. And like I said, I think though that hood with the roof would literally be so spicy. But the thing is, what would you guys do? Because they make this stock hood but just in carbon fiber. Would you get that, or would you get one that has vents on the side? So there's 3 options, right? There's one that's OEM like this, literally looks exactly like this, but it's carbon fiber. Or we have one that's full carbon with the vents on this side, so vent right there, vent right there, and then there's one where there's a big vent in the middle right here in the front. Car looks good though, man. I mean, obviously there's things here and there that we need to fix. Like for example, we could probably fix this week, but this front bumper, for whatever reason, like a piece of it kind of came off or like cracked or whatever, so I just have to glue it back. Now eventually when I'm rich, I eventually want to get like a whole new front end, meaning like a front new bumper, the new shroud, all that stuff. You guys know that is extremely expensive for the Nismos. That's probably like a $3,000 to $5,000 I'm not gonna say upgrade, but replacement, I guess we can call it. So like I said, maybe when I'm rich I'll do it, but as of right now we're just gonna repair it. Yo, what a view. That's pretty sick. But let's go ahead and head home and let's get this car washed up and clean. Check me out. We got the soap bucket, and after we get done with the soap bucket, we have the rinse bucket, and then we have our little mitt. And we cannot forget, we have the light, bro. But I am gonna wait to do this because we just got home, which means this car is still hot, which means it is hot in here because there is no ventilation. So I am gonna end it here. That Nismo flag looks amazing behind me, huh? I know it does.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap.